Bash is the closing party for Signal, and traditionally has just been a really big geeky party with robots and lasers and loud music and fun stuff. But we knew this year, if we wanted to top last year, we were going to need to up-level experience for everyone. And that's where Nikita and Sam really came in.
I'm Nikita.
And I'm Sam, and we're the team at Twilio behind this year's Bash.
We're standing in front of the famous Unisphere in Queens, New York. We could think of no better place to announce the theme for this year's Bash, the World's Fair for Developers.
They had the big idea to take the core of Bash, the Techie Code Carnival, and make it more of a cultural event, to bring more design and art to the experience so that it would appeal to more people.
At Twilio, we believe that great design always begins with first-hand field research. Now this presented a unique challenge because this year, the concept at Bash is Future World's Fair. Now we spared no expense and invented the world's first time machine, sending our intern on an exploratory mission to the year 2067. We didn't engineer a way to communicate with her or bring her back, but we implemented a strategic pivot and conducted extensive competitive analysis. Back to the Future, all the Star Treks, Tron Legacy, we watched them all. Well, all the trailers. If any of this survives to the year 2067, our intern will be extremely proud.
We're about 30 days away from Bash and Signal. How do you think it's going so far?
The first sign that I had that this team was going to kill it at preparing Bash was just the sheer amount of planning and Google Docs and everything that was coming into my inbox. It was clear that a lot more thought and a lot more testing and scaling of this event is really going into Bash this year. They also threw an entire mini Bash in New York City with developers from the community, and it went really well.
What's New York going to be about?
So in New York, we want to do a mini Bash, like a kind of a microcosm of what you're going to see at the real Bash. We want to invite a bunch of developers from Twilio's community in New York, come in and have some food and drinks and play some games with us.
So far, the one I've gotten to play the most is the Conway's Game of Life. It seems like it's one of the ones that is a little bit more classic.
My favorite game was the Apple E-game because the whole point of the game, I guess, is to hack the game.
There's this Mario game that this guy made that you can turn on like random game modes and like switch the color palette of like someone playing Mario via text. Super fun, super awesome.
We had makers, hardware games, code challenges, and we built everything from scratch.
We had a great time building Bash in New York, and we can't wait to see you in May.